Alright. Let's see. So I press play. And apparently we've secured our independence. That is pretty sick. Looks like we could do with a new cabinet member as well. I don't think I have any crown guys, so we'll just use this guy. He's got pretty good mill. What do I want to rival? Oh, England's already my rival. Yeah, we'll just pick Holland too. Alright. I'm gonna try some of this automation. See if it'll just start using like some of our diplomacy stuff. Yeah, a lot of the fun stuff I don't really want it to do, but I think I took a few loans. No? Oh no, I'm thinking about my previous run where I attacked England, although I had a good fight. Didn't go quite well. Let's annex these guys simultaneously. Yeah, we should do Scots language. You know, we should maybe be getting some control. I don't have a lot of that. I might not get the plague. I've been isolated for a couple of years. Reduce opinion of a bank? Sure, dude. Does that even hurt me? Hmm. We do more communalism. Oh no, we got the plague. I don't think anybody has any way of getting to me, so you're not gonna activate our troops. I think this is like an HRE war, so some people might actually show up, but it looks like it's all mainlanders. Alright, Strathbogie. It's quite the name. Sir David of Strathbogie. You are now my cabinet member. See if we can max out communalism, start revoking some noble privileges. Okay. We're getting like absolutely decimated, but we also don't have like a big country to start with anyway, so. I mean, it has just started. Great long fada. Alright, I haven't built anything in a while. Maybe change that. I think we could not isolate our country anymore. Alright, we lost 100,000 people, which is like, yeah, about a quarter of our country, but that's pretty okay. England lost 1 million people, so. We're getting some stability back. Gonna have to fight a noble war, but it was worth it. So we can revoke some privileges. Kind of want to be as friendly as possible with England until France is able to do something about them. It looks like Aragon's a player. That's cool. Just eating each other. Castile ate Portugal first. And Aragon took a chunk out of Castile. And Granada took a chunk out of Castile. This is interesting. Okay. It's a gross Iberia. It seems like Iberia gets pretty gross, like every game now. I respect the hell out of that. I'm gonna turn up how much we're spending on stab just so I can get out of this crab swirl. We're also gonna want to centralize, but we'll do that after we do this. I do want to take Iceland though from Norway. Our navy is a lot stronger than theirs. Epiros is their ally. Okay, I think we could take that. I just don't. I don't think they have any ability to attack us, nor defend Iceland and these islands here. The Northern Isles. Yeah, I would like to take that and then Iceland. Iceland doesn't even really have any good resources or anything, but actually stone and ivory. You know, actually ivory's pretty sick. I don't think there's like any. Yeah, I don't think there's any ivory like anywhere nearby. Yeah, the only ivory in Europe is in Iceland. So we would actually have a pretty cool, good. I think we need to try to get the CB against Norway. Is there anything worthwhile on these islands? They just fish and wool. See, I think I'm gonna actually declare these as my war goals, because I think these are a lot more attainable. But that being said, I think we can get Iceland for sure out of this, so... Gotta start building roads. Gotta balance the budget. But nice, maybe we take Greenland too. For now, though, let's just see how many guys we can get to, just land here. See if we can take out their navy too. No, nice. This guy's got an admiral trait. Alright, so we can move like just a few thousand guys at a time. Alright, we're putting Mr. Tong to work, dude. Glad my navy pulled through there. Alright, guys, we're getting the islands. I need to really deliver some food, I think, to, the folk that are all the way up in, Iceland at the moment. So I'm just gonna have them do Navy logistics. All I gotta really do is hold this ship. Eventually, Sweden will want to wipe peace out. Yeah, they won't accept any of that yet. They'll not really do anything. I don't really want to move right now because it's the middle of winter. Realistically, I should probably go sail over to Norway. But let's hold our peace for a bit. We got our war goal. It is March now, so I think I'm gonna start moving these guys again. The thing is Iceland's army is like hanging around here. I have a feeling they're definitely gonna hop on this as soon as I start going up here. Hopefully there's food. Okay. That was my biggest concern. Was that we would just siege it down and it wouldn't even make a lick of a difference. I need to do tech. I have a feeling they're hanging out over here. I wish I got to this part of Iceland when I went and visited. It's unfortunate, but it's also like probably the most Icelandic part of Iceland from what I've heard. A lot of people speak English there, but honestly, I'm not too sure on the far east of the island. One moment though, I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Sorry about that, fellas. Continue this Icelandic conquest, and then we'll be the only suppliers of ivory in all of Europe. It actually seems like a solid plan. Though I don't think I'm gonna make them. I think I have to make them a vassal at first. But I have to give them market access for sure. We're both in pain. Oh no. They replenished because they fucking sieged down. I got stack wiped. It's crazy. I do want to see if Sweden will accept peace. No. Alright, we're sending another 1,000 troops up there. The dying thingler. They're gonna get quite a bit of attrition, besieging everything. Oh, there's a schism in the Catholic Church. This is not good. Not very good. I don't think Iceland's gonna happen this war, but we did get these islands, and it's actually a pretty big step. I'll be able to dock and attack Iceland a bit easier. Okay, well that's big. That was their whole army. Now we can siege down everything and not have to worry too much about them hanging around. Anybody that we find straggling, we could certainly take out. I don't think I'll still be able to take Iceland in this war unless I take Norway's capital somehow. That might actually be in the cards, but I do want to go sail over there and just check out how their navy's doing. I did manage to defeat their navy a couple times. I don't know how many boats I destroyed in that process. I didn't look, but certainly a few. Big thing is, you know, we captured Iceland. So yeah, unless like they sail over and take it, I don't think we're gonna have to be sailing back there ourselves again. And let's just send our navy back. The thing is like Norway and Sweden have about a similar sized navy that I do, or army, but I don't have enough like cogs to like move my entire navy. Actually, before we sail over there to do recon, oh, that's like their whole navy. Let's get rid of our fishing boats. Oh damn, we're missing a galley. Yeah, I can't go to war with England. But France, you can do that, dude. See, it's crazy. It won't let me enforce on that. Well, I guess it's not our claim. Need to acquire some more war score. Alright. This is crazy. Damn, I think I lose. That's crazy. Oh, my whole navy got stacked. What? Very cool. Alright. So, problem is now I have no ships. That's unfortunate. What would I do? What would a smart guy do in this time? See, the thing is, I don't think they even have the navy anymore. Or they do, I guess. But I think they're like... Let me look. Um, they have 5 transports. That's actually not horrible. I mean, compared to what I would raise. How much are my ships? How much are these? Yeah, they're too expensive. Even if I took out multiple loans right now, I wouldn't be able to cut it. Unfortunately, I think we have to take the L. I mean, we'll still get this. But I was hoping to get this as well. Oh, I can't get it. Okay. That's actually pretty chill. We'll get a little bit of money too. See how much we would get without this. So I was saying money's pretty big. Not much. Alright, I mean, it's not Iceland, but it is our war wolf, so I was just kind of using it to get to Iceland. I should have maybe just declared Iceland as the war goal, but here we are. And our navy's gone. That kind of sucks. I'm going to just integrate these, though. We're not gonna try, creating a vassal or anything. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, there's like barely any pops. It's barely worth it. It would be barely worth it. Alright, so I think like first and foremost, I think just build RGOs. Seems to be a smart thing to do. So we haven't really done much with our economy so far. France is pretty upset with us, which isn't good. I was just in a bad spot this post-plague. I haven't really gained any strength yet. I don't really have the ability to wield any kind of leverage to make myself, even possibly. Okay, Scotland's gonna guarantee me, so that's pretty sick. Or France is gonna guarantee me. That's almost better, because now I don't have to go into war. I hopefully won't get attacked by England directly. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, our levies are still raised. It looks like we're getting our fishing boat back. For a while, our whole navy was just our, like, 3 galleys. Also, we lost our fadas. We could build a new one, though, soon. Should try to get those up soon. At least a few. I'm not going to be able to build a bunch, like, quickly. It'll be a lot easier to have some kind of navy once we have ports. But I need an economy. We got a parliament. I think I should also be centralizing. Oh, nice. That's kind of sick. Let's do favor the ruler. I haven't really been changing a lot of policies, and I should be. Yeah, and we'll build a new marketplace at a cheap price. Don't mind if I do. I don't think I'll be able to take any more. Let's see what they want to change. We next same as religion. Same religious group, so that would mean that they could be like a different kind of. No, we're not doing that. Contain banking, I certainly don't want to do that. I want to get docs as soon as possible. We gotta start centralizing. We need to start removing shit that isn't letting us be central. Like communal lands, possibly. I'm gonna get rid of access to royal ecclesiastical courts. And no, not yet. That's a dumb one. Hmm. One sec. Just one moment, guys. Okay. And we're back. Sorry, I just had to take a little break. One more sec. Okay. Let me turn my camera. Let me get cozy. So we're gonna name Robert the Bruce, or we're gonna transfer it to the Stewarts. Yeah. Do we want to do that? Oh yeah, I forgot I took that. Forgot I own that. I don't know how that happened. Maybe I inherited it. I don't remember. All right, I'm gonna read the whole event. While King David II de Bruce has proven to be a capable king, his choices for successors has earned his disapproval across many in the court. Fearing what could happen should David the Bruce rule, and several advisors in the court feel Scotland could once again be thrown into a crisis should its successor be weak. Seeking to prevent another disaster that upend the Scots, several members of the court have suggested Lord Robert Stewart named the new king. Yeah, we'll do that. That's what happened historically. I don't remember what happened here. I know I showed it on stream. I do remember that. I also took the Island of Man. Alright. Good news is we're actually starting to make a little bit of money. Um, it's just really bad when you're starting from completely ground zero, you know? So I actually am going to build a library at Edinburgh. I'm certain that we need some guys. Not gonna do scriptoriums right now. I'm gonna see if I could. No, no roads yet. Even if we did, we can't build them. We really need to focus on getting the Navy up again. I kind of fucked the last war up, though we did get these islands. That was big. Alright, I should stop doing this because it's not going anywhere. Let me just restore. Recover. We're gonna like make sure these guys get nice and recover, dude, so they stop complaining and they stop appearing in my menu of options for my cabinet. Alright. Oh, I always take noble privileges. Or noble satisfaction. Lose a little bit of money, get what is the other alternative? Lose religious influence? Yeah, I'll lose religious influence. I'm Scotland, dude. What does my religious influence mean other than actually speaking? I guess I could canonize somebody, but I like to kind of hold on to that until I need like a bump in prestige or legitimacy. Alright. So, let's see if we can make use of any laborers first. Which one of these would be the most profitable tar kilns? That would be where? I'm actually going to do it here, despite it making more money, just because it has better production efficiency. Even if it's just a little bit. Eventually, we'll have more tar kilns here, and it'll be worth it. We'll actually have control, but for now, just so I don't have to go back and delete shit later and spend a lot of time rebuilding and destroying shit in the more optimal places, we're going to try to do it from the start. What was this guy doing? We really probably need control. I haven't been doing that. Yeah, we have about 74% in our capital. I don't think we could get it much past 80 or 9. I mean, I guess I could look. I could probably get in like the high 80s. Sterling. We really want to get our economy going, kicked into high gear, dude. We really need to get bailiffs down, honestly. More control, more crown power. I did kind of max out communalism, almost. I also got rid of fortification licenses, so I have to kind of scout out what noble privilege I want to get rid of next, and I'm thinking it should probably be banal lordship. I actually should have gotten rid of that one first. Yeah. Banal lordship is going to be up next. Primacy of the nobility I like because I get the discipline, which I need anything I could get against England. And then I think we just keep doing RDOs. I know this is boring right now, but we need to invest a little bit into our economy. And then we also need to build up our navy again, because we can't do anything militarily. The things that I want to do. I really want to get Iceland so we could get into that ivory, get that ivory trade going. That'd be good for our economy. I think we build paper. I think we go Irvine. go, go where it makes sense. And I think there's lumber there. Or no, there's lumber next to it. I think what we're gonna also do, because it does make a big difference, build a sawmill in all the provinces that we can make lumber and that we have decent control. Actually, since we're doing this, we'll just do the ones in all the lumber provinces that we can afford. How many do we do? Get one down there. I guess we just do that one for now. We're not very rich yet. My instinct is to build a bunch of them right now, but I just don't have that kind of money. Gotta be smart. Paper is a good one. We could do scriptoriums too. Wonder. Let's wait till the paper's done. Pretty sure I get an RGO bonus or production efficiency if I'm making paper in the same province, but I'm not too sure about that. At the very least, when I get the edict later, that allows me to kind of specialize a little bit. I may want to make this like a printing city, which paper I would get a boost to as well. You're gonna need to make saltpeter. Let's pick Perth. Perth doesn't have like any industry at the moment. We really just want to do what's gonna make us money right now, honestly. Save a little bit. We'll upgrade an RGO. Actually, we should do this because the price isn't that good on it. We probably want to be doing things that are gonna make the price cheap on things that people use. Ideally, we do like pearls here. I think maybe I save up and do pearls. Actually. Oh no, 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 no. So it's Gargaleon. Me and Alex survived the airport, dude. He didn't dilly-dally too hard. It was good. He stuck with me, dude. He was good at... Well, actually, we went through different security differently. I went through,
You went through the straight
well, so
security, and he went through the gay boys.
No, dude. So listen, I went through the pre-check line, right? And I get there, and it's taking fucking forever. Like, they're blocking it up. This guy clearly is, like, new or something, because the other TSA agents are, like, pissed at this guy's decisions. Like, visibly. And then I end up having to go through the dick scanner anyways.
Yeah, what they think? What they think of the size and girth, dude?
I don't know, dude.
Am I impressed?
I don't know, man.
Was
Anyways.
a woman man in the station?
No, it was a dude. It was a dude.
Oh, yeah, very lame.
Yeah, no, everybody, even, like, the other TSA agents thought this dude was lame. Like, I got that vibe. So, anyways, I also face scanned, dude. So they like literally got everything from me. They just like
right now, somebody in some like biotech lab is getting like a fucking
just full scans
like
of my face and my Johnson.
Yeah, they're getting your face printed out of some fucking like synthetic machine, and they're getting it fucking bound onto their face.
Yeah, they're getting. You ever see those fat heads? Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting like a fat head of my dick.
Yeah.
Just like the scan.
See, next time I go in the TSA, dude, I'm gonna make sure I'm like half chub, like.
Yeah, if we gotta be like half chub, just to kind of impress. You don't want them to think you're a scrub.
Give myself a few tugs before I go in there.
Yeah, just slap it a little.
Yeah. Gotta make sure it looks impressive, you know.
Streaming that EU5 dudes. I got Scotland on. This is attempt 2. I attacked England last time. I was too bold.
You got Scotland on?
I got Scotland on. I fought pretty well, but England was just too overwhelming for me. It was a dumb idea.
The fuck is Scotland on, dude?
I don't know what Scotland on is. I thought you said what's going on, and I just repeated it. But maybe it
Dude, you
just
can't
came
be
to me
doing that,
in a
dude. You
vision.
said that, dude.
Really?
Now you want to know the sick twisted thing?
Yeah.
Soapy is currently marked away on Dota. I mean, on fucking Steam. He's currently
I
in
did see
Dota level
that.
4.
I did see that. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Oh, he might have just noticed that we're online and he's now not away.
Well, well, well.
Oh yeah, and I gotta get on your brother for that obsession film.
Yeah, he's been ducking. Yeah, so Gio came back, huh?
Yeah, he Gert Borders.
I had a good laugh at that.
Yeah, yeah.
I felt pretty good
Hey.
today. It was good. I was glad I stuck with the gin tonics like the entire night.
Mhm. I've just been chugging water. Other than that,
Alex was
feel
in
pretty good.
pain. We went to Leo's inside the
Mhm.
airport.
Mhm. I got that prime fucking airport food, dude.
Yeah,
Those airport establishments. Something's going on in there, dude. They're running some kind of racket.
I don't know, dude. They're up to no good. I asked
They're
Kurt.
definitely
I
up to no
told Kurt
good.
he has to cart me around in the wheelchair, but he didn't agree to it. So I'm a little upset by that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, dude. Like, what's up with that? You only get like an opportunity to be carted around by your buddy in a wheelchair, like once or twice.
Yeah, I mean, you even had the shade, so it could be like fucking Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, they don't know what's going on with me. They don't know if I'm
Yeah, no, you
fully
could
up
have
there.
you could have been completely blacked
Mm-hmm.
out, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Completely motionless.
Yeah. I'm dumping money into my economy. I took the fucking isles from like the shittier ones from Norway. Now I want to take Iceland because so Iceland actually has the only ivory in Europe. So if you were to like take it, it's like actually a cool spot because you could get a cool RGO from it.
Iceland.
Yeah. So I'm trying to take Iceland. I tried taking it in my last war, but I couldn't.
You're taking it for like walrus ivory.
Yeah, they got ivory. They got two ivory. It's pretty good.
That's
I'm just gonna vassalize them. I'm not gonna integrate them because I won't really be able to. But I'm gonna just invite them to my market, so I have ivory in
I
my
wonder if
market.
they fix the great power calculation because Iceland being like one of the fucking great powers or being like high up there in the ranking is so silly.
It's pretty funny.
Actually, so silly.
I'm 40 right now. I don't know what Iceland is. Let me look. I made Robert the Bruce my heir, dude. Also, I owned like a province just in like Wales, and have France guaranteeing me. Took the Isle of Man.
Yeah, the Isle of Man.
I took the Isle of Man, yeah. I mean, somebody's got to keep an eye on it.
Just telling your brother that like juxtaposed to Crank 2 high voltage, that obsession really didn't fucking hold up.
Yeah, I mean, Crank 2 high voltage is high art.
Yeah, I mean that like really set a bar that obsession really
You guys
couldn't.
would really like my buddy Mark. He's a big Crank 2 high voltage guy.
Really.
He's a very funny guy.
Yeah, dude, you a cranker?
He's a very funny guy. He's like 5'6", but he's like pretty in shape, and he just
Uh
like
huh.
works at like some military company, not like a
Uh
military contract company.
huh. Uh huh.
And he goes to Brazil all the time, dude. And I'm like, Mark, you gotta stop hanging out with the lady boys. He's like, Jim, no.
Uh huh.
I don't know if I brought this up,
Going.
but at Curtis's bachelor party, he jumped off of like a deck and like destroyed his leg.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. I think I remember. I think I remember that. I think I
Yeah,
remember you saying
he
something
like
like that.
tore multiple things. We were like, "Yep, you wanted to
Uh
be
huh.
Mr. Fucking Cool, dude. Go jumping off
Uh
of stuff
huh.
there, Mark." He's kind of like
What was he?
Alex. He's like a
What
little
was
bit
his
like
goal?
Alex, but like responsible.
What was his goal?
I don't know. I thought he was just like being Mr. Cool and like just wanted to be like crazy, dude. Just be a crazy
He should
guy.
have been like Dims on his. I
It,
gotta do a backflip fucking thing.
it wasn't very high up, so it's like one of those things where like a cool guy would think like, yeah, wouldn't it be Mr. Cool thing right now to jump? And then he just didn't land it, and then he fucked
Uh
up his
huh.
leg.
Uh huh. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
one of
You
those
want to make sure you
things.
land it.
Yeah, that's the thing. He just was
Make
barefoot.
sure you land it.
He was barefoot.
We gotta
Just
get Dims to do his backflip. He's been talking about
my
that for
buddy
a long
Ron's
time.
like, "You're a 30-year-old man. You can't be doing that shit." What would you say though? Sorry,
That's fucking hateful, dude.
it was.
Saying we gotta get Dims to do his backflip, dude. He's been talking about that shit for years.
Yeah, Dimas is a married man.
Yeah, yeah. It's time. Now it's time for backflips.
He's got to go see the Shane's grandpa's dick guy.
Yeah, for real. You think Soapy's winning his game?
Probably not. I'm sorry, Soapy.
It's because the people are trying to get the fucking tokens, dude. They're trying too hard in these games. Last time Soapy quit Dota was during one of these events too. During the Monster Hunter one the last
Soapy doesn't really do well with the events.
He just wants to craft, dude, and like the people are gonna be trying too hard, so he can't craft.
Oh yeah, he can't do Minecraft.
Yeah, he can't craft.
Soapy's
You
always
need to
been a
win the
better
games.
crafter.
You need to win the games to get like the crafting drops.
Yeah,
If you have no crafting drops, you can't craft.
that's sad.
Yeah, it is sad in the end,
Makes me sad, dude.
Yeah.
I need to get the Scottish Navy back up and running. I lost 2 of my vessels. They have the Great Long Fadas. See that? You ever use those?
What are they called? What?
The Great Long Fadas, the galleys, the special galley types.
They have a special galley?
Yeah, it's kind of like a shittier galley, which I don't know why that's good, but I think they're
Yeah, what's
cheaper
the
and they cost less sailors.
are those the only two modifiers? Right when you like look at the when it shows you the unit card in the build thing, it will tell you like the different modifiers, right?
Yeah, so it has less cannons than a regular galley, I believe.
Uh-huh.
It has less of a hull size, but it uses 20 less crew size, so the amount of upkeep is a lot less.
Uh-huh.
So you can
Uh-huh.
have more of them, technically, yeah, like feasibly. But it's not going to be a huge issue once I can actually get banking and then I get my docks, realistically. So, for now, I just need to have a couple because Norway and Sweden don't have their shit together. I just need to have more of these than they have galleys, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any kind of calculation that you can cheese by having them be cheaper.
Hmm.
I wonder who has like the best heavies in the game.
Probably like one of the Iberian countries.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Because they get, I mean, at least early on, they get the Mediterranean galleys, and those are pretty good.
Yeah, it's like that. Like the galleys will win you. Like the galleys are probably pretty important in the fucking Mediterranean, but like sometimes you need to build the heavies to get like the fucking hegemon. You need to build the heavies
Yeah, heavies
to
are
get
good
like the
too.
fucking score. Yeah,
For like
yeah.
open ocean.
The games come sometimes straight up force you to build the heavies.
When you played a Scotland, right?
No,
Oh, okay. Just say, how'd you do with England? I have a guarantee from France right now, which is actually big, but
And imagine since the terrain is probably like fucking insane, you probably cheese them on some dumb terrain.
mm, yeah, I just gotta forward up, really, honestly, like for the first wars, and I gotta like wait for a good opportunity with France or something.
If you just build like a fucking a good fort on the border, I mean, they're gonna have to like they will have to march to the fort, and then you have like fucking like 2 years probably to take the fight.
Yeah, that kind of happened in my last one. They just had such an overwhelming amount of troops. There's not much I could do about it. I think I just ultimately have to wait till later, play tall for a long time. My instinct is to take them out earlier, but I don't really know. I don't think I have the skill, at least as an EU5 player, to do it. I put in a pretty good
You
fight,
just gotta force them to take a fight in like the most
but like a dumb area, like the forest
yeah
mountains, yeah.
forest
And I did
mountains
get
or
them to
like
do
fucking
that a couple times, but then they just came with like another army, and eventually got to the point where I kept winning fights, but because they just had more troops than me, and my guys were depleted, and I couldn't afford more mercenaries.
hmm. I mean, sometimes just like slowing down the AI enough.
I think we wipe
Like,
east.
yeah. Sometimes just doing that is enough to fucking slow the AI up. It's like the AI in the end doesn't make like the right decisions on the whole, so
Yeah.
slowing them up like will probably make it so that you surpass them at some
Hmm.
point. Because of course you're making the correct decisions, right, Jimmy?
I think so.
We're making all the optimized,
I
perfect
usually do that,
decisions.
yeah. Yeah. All right.
I'll be right back. Then I'm gonna hit these two dab pens at the same time, dude. No one can fucking stop me.
Gio, I think Gio just joined. He says, does Scotland have Borger? Yeah, but you go ahead. I'll be here.
You're gonna be turning it all into burgers in the
Yeah,
end,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It's all burgers in the end.
Yeah, Gio, it's all Borgers in the end, dude. I'm just trying to be Scotland here, dude. Do big Scotland things. It's not going well, dude. England's always fucking trying to put a fucking damper on my parade. Gotta build up a navy too, so I could beat up Norway a little bit. Just a little bit though. I want to take Iceland from them because they have the only ivory provinces that I could find in like near Europe. So if I could get Iceland to be my vassal and give them access to my marketplace, then I think it'll be better for them actually. And I'll also get ivory in my market. Nice, Geo. Beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah, dude. Big ivory. trying to hover over this so I can open the good panel. I don't even think it's particularly like in demand. I guess it's like somewhat in demand. Only nobles want it though. Anyways, it's something that people don't really have, and they'll be able to have it now. So because of that, there's some value, right? That's how value works.
I'm trying to explain the game, Jimmy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Not really explaining things well. I was
Hey,
just
Jimmy, you
doing the
got this,
bit
dude.
about how ivory, it's like, dude, if people don't have it and suddenly they can have it, dude, it's probably got some value to it.
But if people can have what, and then
Ivory.
oh
If they
yeah,
can, if they normally don't have ivory really, and they can now have ivory, it's like probably not a bad thing, you know?
I want to say there was some kind of mechanic in here that like once a pop got access to one of these luxury resources, it would like activate the demand for it.
Yeah.
Where it's like I think there's some issues like early on in the game where it's like some province we could just be like graced with like fucking spices or coffee from the new world or tea for
Yeah.
like just a moment for like a single month, and then it would like disappear, and then like the pops are forever pissed. I mean, like it's honestly not too far off from reality. It's like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it makes sense.
yeah, once the people had
Once you
I
got
want to say
something, you like it, you know?
yeah, no, I want to say like in like Scandinavia and stuff, since like the Scandinavians didn't have any colonies, and their people had like a taste for coffee. They were they were willing to spend like a huge amount of like the golden wealth on coffee, but all of it was going to be imported by like the Brits and some of their enemies and stuff.
Hmm.
And so like the Scandinavians had to like pass like a prohibition on fucking coffee and like try to replace it with like cooked grains or some other kind of bullshit. You know.
Tea, guys, we have tea.
Exactly.
Guys, tea's really cool. Tea is pretty cool, but it's not
I
coffee
mean,
if you want
even
coffee.
that, the fucking Scandinavians can't do, dude. That's just gonna be sucking welfare out of the country.
It's gonna be sucking? What?
Sucking wealth, dude. Can't have that. Can't have that.
Oh, fuck. Alright, dude, I really need roads. If I could get one to, like... Actually, I could do a couple better ones sooner. Get a
Yeah,
road to
good.
Irvine, dude. The town I got through the urbanization uh, agenda item.
A road to Irvine,
Yeah, we're gonna do a road.
California.
Well, no, that wasn't the event, but I got Irvine to become a town because of the
Oh,
yeah.
Irvine, California, dude.
It's kind of like that. It's like the Irvine. It's on the West Coast, dude. Scotland.
Yeah, word, dude.
Yeah, they're like West Coast guys. They maybe surf.
Do the Scots get like a whiskey tech? They should.
They should. I'm gonna add the whiskey. That'll be the mod that I make, dude.
And where's the whiskey tech?
I'll replace all the lumber with like a distinct kind of wood, dude.
They should give the Irish like a fucking increased demand for
Booze.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just like the Celts.
It's these flavor things that the game, developers need to get there.
Yeah, we
Need
need
to get the
flavor.
fucking
Potatoes.
yeah. That's the flavor
Potatoes
that
is
we
pretty
need.
good, actually.
I'm
Potatoes.
pretty sure.
Potatoes is a
I'm pretty
nice
sure
addition.
flavors are. I'm pretty sure flavors. I mean, potatoes are OP on like a
Flavors.
humanity kind of thing.
Yeah, flavors are pretty OP.
In a way. In a way.
Flavors are kind of OP, Quinn.
I mean, fried potatoes are gonna like kill all of humanity.
Yeah, people don't know about that yet. We're all thinking about the Black Death, but as soon as Ireland's growing potatoes, dude, we're gonna have fried potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Is that how you're supposed to turn that up?
Yeah, the Irish really got that potato tech down, dude.
What even do the Irish make out of potatoes?
Really, just potatoes. Like I'm pretty sure they just eat them like without cooking them. I'm
Yeah,
not
what are
even
they
joking.
doing with the potatoes?
Most of the time, I think they literally ate them just like out in the field, like without cooking. I think they would cook them just like occasionally, but they ate them a lot raw, or just raw. Imagine the starch has some kind of like nutritional value, maybe, right?
And there's a lot of starch. Like it's a lot of
Yeah.
heckin' starch.
What's the nutritional value of starch?
And your body just breaks that shit down to straight sugar. It's just straight energy, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it gives a lot of energy, I guess. That's pretty sick. You're just getting like fucking energized from just eating raw potatoes, dude, out in the field.
It's straight energy, dude. It's straight energy.
And how was the wedding, guys?
What's
That
up,
was
Soapy?
good. You know, it was good.
Yeah, it was good, dude. We gooned hard.
You gooned hard?
Yeah, we gooned.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we had a
Mm-hmm.
group goon.
Little goon with the boys.
Yeah.
We should have got the cuddle seats at the movie theater.
We should have got the cuddle seats. I should have gotten like one for Kurt and like Gio or something.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt and Dimitri. We went and saw that movie Obsession, dude.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
It's a YouTuber type film.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a YouTuber director, and then it's a Blumhouse, it's the production company.
Yeah, he's like a YouTuber president.
It was like a 5 out of 10, you know, like
It wasn't bad.
yeah, no, I was like, it was worth my time, I guess. I mean, I enjoyed watching. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Yeah.
The budget was under $1 million. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that is pretty sick, you know?
Yeah, budget is under $1 million. The box office is almost 400.
Yeah, so that guy is like doing pretty good.
I fucking make it, dude.
I mean, he
fucking
did.
made it.
I mean, I think his next contract is for like a much higher budget. He already has another like movie he's working on through Blumhouse, I believe, or A24. I don't remember. Yep.
Oh yeah, he's got a new Blumhouse with $5 million budget.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
That's a lot for a Blumhouse. From what I understand.
Cole Soapy, John Blumhouse. The
That's
true
kind of
Soapy?
crazy.
What?
Wait, John Blumhouse.
That's actually crazy. Wait, yo. Blumhouse was founded by Jason Blum and Amy Israel.
It's probably just it's probably a coincidence.
Amy Israel.
It's probably just a coincidence, dude. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yo.
Alright, Quan, I think I attack Iceland now, dude.
Uh-huh.
You need a bigger navy first. Soapy, what have you been up to?
Been grinding out Dota.
Nice. Yeah, I saw you were away earlier, and then you were also level 7 in Turbo or something. I was like, hell yeah, Soapy. It's all good. I was streaming. I didn't, I'm still streaming. Currently streaming, by the way.
Okay, I'll keep my,
I know you were
language
gonna
to a
say,
minimum.
no, you could say anything pretty much, except for the one word you're not supposed to say. It's like Voldemort, you know? We all know
I'm
it.
hitting the 2 dab pens that people left over. I'm hitting them both at the same time.
Oh my god.
I have to codify these rules, actually, in my terms of service or whatever they call it. To say, don't say the one word. That rules them all.
The two dab pens at the same time is kind of crazy.
And two dab pins, Billy?
Oh, gee whiz.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy that, dude. It was like
Yeah,
basically,
no.
I basically barely use it.
Yeah, they're both like fully here, yeah.
It's fine. It was pretty cheap, actually. I was surprised.
Yeah, no, the pot's pretty cheap in this state.
Yup.
Kinda jelly.
Michigan's
Pot
a
is pretty
cool
cheap.
place. Cool guys.
Cool guys.
Cool guys only. So be your
Yeah, but
cool
then
guy.
we let Alex back in, so
That is true. Alex did make me go. Alex did make me take him to Jets,
yeah,
and I was a good friend, so I did, but
yeah.
I did not consent. It was
Who
a,
are you?
it was a successful mission, dude.
See, this is easy in solo queue because I can just pick whatever I want. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to respect anyone's opinion.
So you don't have to respect their opinion.
I mean, in solo queue turbo, I like the second the banning phase is over, I insta lock my hero. And it's up to the rest of the team to figure
I
that
usually
shit out.
do. I usually do too. I don't really care with turbo.
I insta lock that fucking shit, dude.
Occasionally, I'm pretty flexible. I've been trying to learn new people, so typically I just look at what you guys have picked and try to pick like something tanky or range or whatever. But sometimes I don't, and that's whatever.
I think it's just a good heuristic to do is just like look at the fucking team and try to count like the the control spells and the damage.
Yeah.
You either need like control or you need damage. You need both those things. This game we had hella control, so I just picked damage.
Alright, let me see how much bigger my navy is compared to fucking Norway's. Norway has 1 galley. Okay. Sweden has 1 galley. Okay. Alright, we're getting a CB. We're doing Iceland, dude.
Get the rune, get the rune. Hell yeah. I should just hit him.
Hmm.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take it, Jim.
Yeah. That is true, man.
I still don't really understand what that Jack in the Box guy does.
It's like a really good save hero.
You can
If
put
he
people
starts
in the
stacking
box.
like the start stacking like the daggers on you, bleeds can get pretty big.
Trying to pull?
You probably can't go on him with too many creeps.
You don't need boots. Huh. Oh, I have a ward here.
Alright. Sorry about that. Let's kind of focus in on this. Just chatting with the old buddies. Let's make sure that our communalism is fully pushed again. Okay, it is. On that note, let's do control again. Alright, we got rid of Banal Lordship. That's a big one. I think we also get rid of another one, maybe. Nah, we wait till equilibrium gets up a bit. I think we get rid of rail marriage rights, maybe? Land rights? I think we maybe get rid of land rights. Addition amount of crown power. Let's fast forward for a bit. I'm gonna build a, you know, fuck, I should do footmen. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I think pretty soon I should be able to have a parliament agenda, and then I can, get a CB. We'll fight Iceland. I now have footmen, which is nice. That'll actually be pretty good. They're just stronger than the standard guys. Standard levies, so. It'll be good for like an assault, specifically just to send them alone to Iceland. They'll fuck up their levies by themselves. And since Iceland doesn't have any forts, we won't need to siege anything. We won't, even if these guys have a lot of attrition. It'll be much better to send them, I think, than just our levies if we can avoid it. I'm gonna try to get a bailiff down somewhere, probably in the Pearl. Actually, it's a town, but there's another Pearls. Maybe one of these wool provinces, like this one. You get rid of primacy, then nobility next. It's a lot of crown power. Either that or land rights. But I do like that it allows our like nobility to expand our RGOs for us, even though they aren't doing that currently. Yeah, just expand our RDOs. Can also build one more ship. I think we build one more cog. Get one more cog, and then that should be enough. We'll supplement whatever we need for transports with fishing boats. But I think right now the plan is just to send this single heavy infantry regiment up north. Once we get the CB, we gotta get the CB. Maybe upgrade some of these stockades into forts. Alright, one more cog. Really need to get docks. Oh, sorry, big stretch. So I think we take... Where is Dumfries? Thought it was like... Oh shit. Nigel de Bruce. Yeah, I don't think I want to turn Dumfries into a city or a town. I think we do establish parish waypoints, which is kind of sick. It increases proximity over land without infrastructure, so that's most of my country right now, and some additional proximity efficiency. It's pretty low-key, sick cabinet position. Despite that, though, I don't know if we'll be able to get it because I do want to use this to get a CB. So, let us do that. Does Wolgas have a navy? I feel like they do. Alright, let's see if we can get any of them to try to come to us first. See if we can mess them up. We're gonna raise everybody. You could always use the troops from Man to reinforce these guys if need be. Lady of Tongue. Yeah, Quan. My options for wives are Barbara of Tongue. I feel like I gotta go with Barbara of Tongue. Lady Barbara of Tongue. Yeah. I just sent you a... Alright, I didn't send you. I just took a screenshot. One sec. It's a good bit. Gonna turn down my fort maintenance. Alright, boys, I've seized Iceland. So, I'm just trying to figure out how we're going to plan our attack here. I need to actually figure out what these nerds have and see if I could get Sweden or Mecklenburg to leave. So, Sweden has a galley, 3 transports. I bet most of the boats are coming from Mecklenburg. Yeah, Norway has a galley, transports. I really just want to test this. Let's wait until we... Let's wait a little bit. I don't know. Actually, let's let him hit us. Yeah, Alex. No. Yeah, we're taking care of Norway's navy and troops. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, Alex. I don't want to hear it. They didn't scan your penis. Sorry. Went to the airport today. Big airport stuff. Trying to see if I can get these guys to just land here. Hell yeah. Alright. I need to go back and take back Iceland, apparently. That should not be an issue. I just don't want to get sniped by Mecklenburg's army, and I'm hoping that I can just get Mecklenburg out of this. They just have a lot of transports. Even with my navy, I don't even want to chance it. I don't think I could beat them up. And they're starting to get kind of hurt, so maybe they're going to just head home soon. It looks like they are doing that, so let's go ahead and detach our troops. Send our footmen back. Oh damn, I didn't realize how many Norway people were up there. Save our troops. Alright, let's keep stack wiping, guys. Hopefully Iceland gets up. Or hopefully Norway gets off of Iceland. And honestly, getting Mecklenburg out of this will be the biggest thing we can do. Just to secure this W. They're almost done. This guy's disfigured. Alright. This is going well. I think soon we'll be able to get Wolgast out of this. Nice, this is the rest of Norway's army. And they were stack wiped. And thankfully they didn't regain their morale. Alright, we got Sweden out. That's a big one. Alright, Wolgas, get your ass out of here. Wolgas. I don't think Norway has any troops or navy left, so as soon as we get Wolgas out of this, we're gonna just go siege them. Let's turn down our port maintenance. Alright, we're sailing. Oh, they're cooked, chat. Oh, nice. They capitulated. Let's finish this off, I guess. Nice. Greenland's about to be ours. we're not gonna transfer it. We're gonna just take that as actually I'm just wondering how much it would be to take Iceland. It'd be 41 war score to take it outright. And then it would cost me nothing for taking this? No. Okay, so right now I'm at 20. So, yeah, it would be more. So let's just transfer Iceland, and then we'll take Greenland, and then we'll release that as its own vassal eventually. Think we're gonna have to stay decentralized? Yeah, okay, we'll just do all this. Alright, that's 100% war score. Good, solid deal. Alright, we can send these naval levies home before I forget. Sick. I captured Greenland, dude, and Iceland. Yeah. Oh yeah, Quan. Sorry, man. Gotta get some bailiffs down. Gargle on. Gargle on. Kind of like Empoleon. You're a bug trainer though, Alex. That's true. Justin, it's time for you to buckle down, okay? Yeah, hey, good stuff, Justin. I didn't get the cuddle seats. I should have got the cuddle seats. I got startled. I got startled, dude. I mean, up to the cat, they were just threatening me with a good time. Oh yeah, that's a classic. Nikki Haley. What did you say? Whoa. Like 7, 5 or 6. Yeah. 6 or 7. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got Borger. I gotta go with Gorger. Damn, where'd Alex have to sleep? The floor, dude. That's pretty nice. Mm. Yeah. No, I stayed at the Hilton, dude. Just on a business trip. Just on a business trip, dude. I'm here for a burger. Yep. Alright. I gotta go back to the commentary, guys. You know, people and stuff. They love it, dude. I got like 5 people watching me right now, dude. One of them. It was alright. Yeah, I mean, the steak was too chewy, and it was probably because we were late to get going. And so they were, like Shane said, they were just steaming it like crazy.
Oh God, Shane was there.
Shane was there, dude. He was the best man, dude.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
he gave
what
the
a-
speech.
He was
Hey,
did like the
Dwarf.
best speech.
The hors
Bet
d'oeuvres
he
were
was
hitting, dude. That was.
The hors d'oeuvres really were hitting.
I was
That
saying, Justin, we should have
nuts.
invited you, dude.
You should have.
Yeah.
I should have came.
We were like the only people that Dimitri knew at the wedding, like outside of his like wife's family and his
That's pretty
family
good.
and his like parents.
You should have like beat her,
Dude, it was a good time though.
dude. I bet she was all like, ah, fuck.
Dimitri's a cool guy.
The real highlight was Crank too. So
We watched Crank 1 and
That
2,
was
Justin.
true.
Yeah, I bet you guys didn't watch a lot of Crank, huh?
We were cranking.
we're crankers, dude. We're crankers.
I'm
Big
cranking
time
right now, dude.
crankers.
All the guys get in town, you guys immediately go to cranking, huh?
Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, watch Crank 1 and 2, high voltage. First one wasn't enough, dude. He just kept restarting his heart. Second one, he had to go high voltage, dude. Alright, I think I need to build another bailiff. We gotta start making money from our own land. Also, be like investing in roads. I would really like to get one up here. Get a couple scriptoriums down. So I am improving my stability quite a bit. I don't know if that's necessary. I think we just integrate that little Greenland province that we got. Need to improve our rep with Iceland. This guy is a war hero. Got disfigured in our war. I think soon we need to revoke. Oh, it's really cheap now. I think we revoke land rights. Then we gotta do primacy, then nobility. It's too much crown power. I think we just tank it right here. Might have to fight a little civil war, but it's not a big deal. Hopefully they don't spawn up in Iceland, though. Stop spending so much on stability for now. I just wanted to get a few points so we can revoke some more shit from the nobles. I think we got to ally Denmark, dude. I don't know how good of an ally they are, but I think we maybe actually need to ultimately get back in good graces with France. And we really don't have female or male heir. How old is our king? How old is our wife? She's 28. Alright, nice. Got our sliders all slided out. Alright. We need to get Iceland to be like us a little bit more. I haven't really been doing too much in that regard. Let's get our Diplo up a little bit. Spend that point on that. And then yeah, we just keep developing our economy. I need to kind of play a little tall until we can handle the England situation. France is guaranteeing us though, so that is a big deal. So we should have some support, and that's kind of keeping England at bay at the moment. Ideally, maybe we get an actual alliance with Spain, with France. So, what? Yeah, let's do this first. Let's get somebody improving with Iceland. And then let's also get one on France when we can. Let's take a look at Iberia. Okay, Granada actually ballooned up before, and then so did Portugal. But it looks like Granada's gone now. Granada had like all this. They actually took some land from Castile, from what I saw. We are gonna have to deal with our civil war here in a sec. Get a few settlements down. Alright, we got the Noble Civil War. I think I'm gonna get a beverage though before we get going on this. Just wait till it ticks. It's not too bad, and thankfully Iceland didn't do anything weird. I'm actually just gonna siege down the stuff really quick. Nice, France won. Gotta get rid of elite council. Especially while the nobles are already at war with me. Can't get any more mad than they already are. Alright, how are these sieges going? We're not doing any alchemy. Kurkubri. Yeah, Lady Barbara of Tongue.
Uh-huh.
She's the regent right now. Yeah, I'm just Iceland maxing.
Oh, they didn't catch that person? That's kind of crazy.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I've been eating syrup sandwiches. Yo, Quan, want to throw this by you. So I have my ruler right now. She's 16. She's a woman. I can marry a new dynasty, and what I can do right now is I can marry the heir to Spain or heir to Castile, or I could do that right now, or I could wait a little bit and marry the heir to Sweden, possibly. But I know I could do this now with the guy in Castile. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with the guy in Sweden. My biggest concern with Castile is the personal union shit. Yeah. Yeah. Enforce anything by then. Sweden just makes sense because they're closer. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do Spain. Be probably the smartest one. There's no other De Bruces. I mean, actually, that's kind of the thing. The only reason I would do Sweden is I know I could rein them in. Castile, I don't think so. Anytime soon, at least. I just gotta prevent them from, like, trying to do anything. You know how there's, like, the union mechanics? You gotta just pass the policies that don't, like, get you annexed or made a complete bitch. Alright, dude. I'm in a union with Spain. Or I will be. Yeah. I mean, actually. I just feel like, yeah, like you were saying, have them beat up England. It's just another country that might have a navy. And I'm trying to be friends with France right now. They're guaranteeing me, which is good. Yeah. There's some kind of event that triggered that made them guarantee me, and I don't think they've revoked it since. Yeah, they still have it. That's sick. And they won the 100-Year War, and I could not give two fucks what they do in mainland. Apparently, you get access to dominions. As I'm confused because Iceland is a dominion of mine. All of a sudden, they were fiefdom. It's whatever. Dominion actually works quite well for Iceland, I think. Nice. I need to start getting some more, I really need docks. Really what it comes down to. I need to attack. Do I take a 50 stab hit right now from buying banking? I have 11 stab. Mm-hmm. Nice. Alright, Quinn. What about a 49 stab hit? Yeah. I get a 49 stab hit. I get all the stability and it's like a lot. Nay minus stability. It would hurt me a lot, Soapy. But it would be good for something else, you know? It's like, do I take the risk, you know? Alright, guys. Let's get back to investing in the econ. And I think I'm gonna buy banking soon, despite the stab hit. So let's buy it now. No, we'll buy it next time we need to get attack. Let's get professional armies though. Not too expensive. Okay. Econ's a little rough right now, but it's because we're spending a bit on stability. Good to have a dock here, maybe. The house sites. We got a lot of tech now. Up the economy for a bit. Gotta get some roads up. Alright. Trying to get France as an ally before I get Castile as an ally. Get some libraries down. Nice, we just sold some art. Gonna use that to Crowdfund our roads. Nice, we secured an alliance with France and Castile. Now we just gotta like work on our defenses here. It's beautiful. England almost doesn't have many troops. Alright, this is kind of a last-ditch effort to see if we can maybe get a couple provinces from this war. They finally showed up. Alright. It's a good way to wrap up the night. Seems like we have some work we need to do, though. Kind of shield up against England here. Anyways, guys, I gotta get to sleep. I do have work tomorrow, so y'all be good. Stream again sometime soon. Sometime again this week. Peace out, guys. It's good to be back.